Hi guys, my name is Melanie Sawyers. My project was defense of play in the classroom. So initially I would be acting like a preschool teacher who is working for someone that's educated in secondary education. And I basically have to state why play is so vital in our classrooms. Play is a controversial topic in classrooms because many hold the belief that children playing is simply them doing what they want. It comes natural to them. They will choose play over learning any day, so people think it's not helpful. But you can get the best of both worlds when you combine play with learning, and it's something that can be done very easily in the classroom. With play being the leading source of development between ages 2 and 6, these years are also the time when children play the most. These children are running around at recess, they're pretending to play house during their free time, and they're developing their bodies and minds at a rapid pace without even realizing it. Constructed play and free play are both major benefits to the classroom, and they're easy to combine in early childhood classrooms. With constructed play, scaffolding can be used and results in a particular format of play that is beneficial to young children's learning of academic skills. Free play, on the other hand, gives children a chance to explore their abilities on their own and increases their ability to pay attention and affiliate with other children. When play is promoted in the classroom by the educator, children kind of feed off of that excited energy, knowing that this is the part of the day that involves moving around, using their bodies, and they really look forward to doing these activities since it involves play. Through interactions with peers and facilitation by the adults, early childhood programs have the ability to provide the best fundamental foundation for children's learning and development. Speaking of development, that's one of the main points that play should be involved in all preschool classrooms because the preschool years are a vital time for development, and it's a period when young children acquire many of their skills, including basic motor skills. As toddlers, children are gaining control over the basic movement skills and their mobility, but preschoolers are just now figuring out their skills or figuring out how they can use their body to move around, and they're completing these multiple activities that involve using the whole body rather than just kind of rolling around or walking. Today's children are much more sedentary than they have been in the past decades, making it that much more important to involve play in pre-K classrooms. If children want to develop their motor skills in the preschool years, they must be engaged in physical activity. That is not something that can happen if they're stuck at a tiny desk all day being told to write as best they can as preschoolers and do these things that they are not able to do yet, but they would be able to do if more play was involved. Directed play and free play both have the ability to help children, and it helps them discover their motor skills, and which leads them to learn more about the world around them. Between the ages of 2 and 7, children are in the pre-operational stage of development, which is Piaget's theory. This is a time in which children are learning how to represent objects and events mentally, strengthening their ability to understand symbolism, which is very important through development. Pretend and sociodramatic play are two types of play that really promote development and help children learn that can really be included in the preschool classroom. It helps them learn about themselves as well. Not only does it improve all domains of development, but it helps children grow in their actions and their reactions. They work with these kids, they know how they're supposed to be acting, and they see other children's reactions, and they kind of build off of that, and they grow socially, emotionally, and mentally through those experiences. Vygotsky claimed that self-control is a fundamental outcome of pretend play. As an imaginary situation in general helps them to use their mind and kind of come up with things creatively, and the fact that there are potential rules in these pretend situations helps them see that there are rules in life and these basic manners and things that you have to use to be able to socialize with people. Play and learning, very important. As I said in the beginning, adults tend to react negatively when it comes to combining play with learning, mainly because they define play as just having fun, making it a waste of time in a sense. Even though play is very fun and brings out a lot of happiness, it also promotes love, play, and work, contributing to the best kind of learning. Play is more it's more than an outlet for creative urges. It's a fundamental mode of learning that keeps children entertained and interested. Involving play and learning also gives children who don't get to experience much playtime at home to open up and explore the possibilities of their own abilities. Another point that shows how important play is in the classroom is the fact that children from higher SES backgrounds or socioeconomic status backgrounds, they have more access to a wide range of opportunities and have high expectations from parents regarding their social, emotional, and cognitive development. On the other hand, those from the lower SES backgrounds have limited resources and they're provided with less opportunities for children, and they're inclined to have lower expectations for their children's education. So if play is brought into those classrooms, they have that opportunity, and maybe the stigma can raise a little bit for their socioeconomic status. As an educator overall, making a simple yet huge step to incorporate play in the everyday learning routine of preschool children, you have the ability to change a child's life and the health for better. There are so many more benefits to play. These are just a few, but I hope you all enjoy.